Alright, just going in with some incline push-ups. I'm hoping the weather stays okay. It's almost started raining now. It was really hot earlier, but it's getting to that shitty weather. It's going to start raining. I feel a couple of drizzles, but I want to try to get this workout in. So I'm just doing some incline push-ups on parallels, feet raised up on a wall, and just bringing chest down to level up with my hands, exactly where the parallel bars are. So remember, when you're doing any type of push-up, if you're targeting your chest muscles, chest should always be lined with your hands. So you don't focus too much on your shoulders, and that way you'll make progress on building your chest. I always start off with the incline first because it is also the declined position first. If you're working bodyweight, incline obviously if you're working with weights on a bench. I always focus on upper chest movement first because it's the more difficult one, and it gets really hard to do, especially if you go into doing basic flat push-ups, working the lower chest, so you're obviously in an elevated surface, and you're just going to find that trying to get these at the end is just too difficult. So less reps on there, and then move on to the other exercises is better. And you also find if you do regular push-ups, you can hit past 20. After doing these kind of push-ups, which targets the upper chest, you're also going to find when you go into the regular ones, those reps numbers are going to drop as well. So which is good, it makes them effective in a very short time. All right, just going to go in for another set of these decline push-ups. I'm going to go slightly wide on the actual push-ups because I'm not working too close to the inner of the chest. Just want to get the all-round outer shape of the chest. So I've got a little bit wider on the arms. As you can see in this angle, my chest line is the one that's coming down to these parallel bars. And I'm trying to make sure every single rep I do, perfect form, all the way down, full range, getting that bar to touch the chest. So I'm not cutting those half reps there. Really want to get the best out of it, and I'd rather do less reps. That's more important because you're going to get a fuller chest when it grows and repairs than you are if you're cutting those half reps. So it's not worth putting all that stress in doing half reps because you're going to get half the results. I'm going to go 3 sets per my exercises in today's chest routine. Alright, let's go for that third one. Again, keeping that perfect form, even if I can't maintain the reps. Oh. Alright, it's good, really feeling that. Chest is engaged, feeling pumped. I'm going to go into the next exercise after just taking about a minute rest. Alright, it's been a sudden change of weather again. Suddenly got warmer, sun's a little bit back out again, rain stops, that's good. So I'll just carry on into the next exercise, which I find another difficult one. Is going to be the reverse grip push-ups. So really hitting the lower chest, but also hitting the back of your triceps. Very good to develop the size of your arms as well on your journey when you're obviously progressing in your chest exercises, as well as building those triceps. So I'll do reverse grips on these parallels. And again, I'm going to go slightly wide, hit the outer side of the chest. Again, bringing chest down to the bar, keeping that good, perfect form. Oh, let's go for 10. Okay. All right. So 10 on there, take a minute rest, and I'll go back in again. Doing these reverse grip ones when you're doing these chest presses, brilliant to really get that lower pec lift. So it gives you that good overall chest and really defines, and that's probably the area that can recruit the most muscle to really give you the best shape in your chest. Second set going in, gonna try and attempt 10 reps again. When you're doing this exercise, make sure you're trying to fully lock out those elbows on the way up. That really gets the full contraction into your lower chest muscles. So that's that full range of movement there. One more. Oh, just about. And again, I will try to attempt that 10. I'm going to settle for 8 if I can get them out. Getting slightly fatigued in the chest now. Looks like it's going to be just that one more. Oh, I literally just blew out on 8 this time. Again, I'm just going to take about a minute and a half this time, get a little bit of chest recovery before going into the next exercise now. For the third exercise, I'm going to move into just regular push-ups, so keeping them neutral, really hitting the mid, outer, slightly inner part of the chest as well. So let's go with those, as many reps as possible. Looking to fatigue around between 8 to 10 now. Getting really tired on the chest and also my triceps. Okay, and yes, it was 8 reps for me, fatiguing there, so we'll try again, try and hit another 8 in about a minute's rest. Again, let's attempt those 8 reps. So when you're doing this exercise, again, you're going to keep your hand line with the chest as well, so really engaging mostly your chest and cutting out any work into your front delts. So you don't want to work any shoulders, otherwise that's what you're going to feel the most, and that's going to stop you from working your chest muscles if your shoulders are always fatiguing. So I'm going to trying to get my chest and chin all the way down to the ground. Again, I don't want to cut half reps here. I want to get full range of motion. It doesn't matter how many reps I get. You can always take a little stretch in there through the arms, just moving back into this downward dog position, and just come back and finish your reps. Alright, say it again, and look to get it again on the next one, third set. Okay, let's do it, into that last set, maxing out those reps. Alright, a good recovery on that one. Got 8 reps flat out there. And again, just going to take some rest. And I'm going to throw one more exercise in. Final exercise I'm going to is the diamond close grip push-ups. And I'm going to do them at elevated service. So again, I can target mostly the lower end of the pecs, trying to focus on that area as well as hit into the middle of the chest to really build that overall chest and trying to define the lower and the mid portion. So I'm going to jump over. I'm going to use a wall for this one. So like I said, I'm doing it in an elevated position. So I'm going to have my hands close together. And again, just bringing my chest down to my hands and then pushing through. I could do this directly on the floor. It all depends on how much muscle you can still recruit into your chest. If you're really fatigued out, the way I'm going to find out, I might not get more than about 5 or 6 reps if I do go flat on the floor. So that's why I'm coming in an elevated position. When your chest gets more stronger, then you can always go for the harder exercises. See, I managed just 8 on an elevated position, so I probably would have got half at least if I went straight flat on the ground. Chest is pretty fatigued, so that's what you got to work towards. So it's never the point where you think, oh, you're not strong enough because you can't do it on the floor. It's just you got to imagine that you're working out, you're pushing the chest. As it's fatiguing, the harder exercises get harder. So you're going to have to obviously simplify the exercises to still maximum get the best out of your chest and the gains that you're looking for, but it's not necessarily you have to always have the strength to do the harder exercises. Clear a little bit more space here. All right, had my minute break. Let's try and max out 8-10 reps. Again, chest down to the hands, get that full range of movement. And breathing, very important. So make sure you breathe out every time you contract the chest muscle. So as you fully lock out, breathe out. I say it again. God, chest is absolutely fried right now. Can feel it even when I do those first 2 reps. It just gets really pumped out, and that's what you want. You want to feel the fullness in the chest, so you know you're working it, and that's the main thing. When you're feeling that fatigue, it's actually working your muscles. Doesn't matter how many reps, which exercise you're doing, whichever works for you. That's what you got to do. Let's go for set 3. Going to finish the workout off. This last one. A little trick here to really activate your chest muscles. Make sure you're always pressing through your palms and not your fingertips. And you're going to feel most engagement through the chest and never your shoulders. Oh, let's push for 9 this time. Got an extra rep on that last set. All right, so there you have it. That's some of my best body weight chest exercises that I use. It really helps me get those gains for my chest, and I love the workout as well. So maybe you can try it out and put it into your workout routine at home. Body weight exercises anywhere you can do. You don't need parallettes, you just need places to raise your feet, and obviously elevated positions where you can put your hands on as well. So try it out.